Oh, they're off. Look at this.
Here we go.
Start a play.
No mucking around.
No, how they already got 4 on the board, I don't think that's possible. Just before they started, they both did a couple of laps each. Oh, look at this. They're all on the line, crowding that jammer line. We're seeing a lot more of this in Australian roller derby. I'm not too sure if we're seeing it everywhere else in the world, but a lot of this really crowding that jammer line before and making a broken start off at the start there.
Well, look, there's a lot of advantages to it because you just get the game started straight away. You know, there's no mucking around or up on the pivot line waiting for the jammers to be released. You know, it's just game on.
Yeah. Who we got jamming in this one? We got number 41, which is Lil G Unit.
Oh, looks like 18 Mischievous. She's been sent off.
Oh, one jammer in the sin
Bit of a power
bin.
jam going on for North Brisbane.
Lil G Unit is jamming for North Brisbane, and she's a bit of a powerhouse. I saw her up at Great Southern Slam, and she was really damaging Adelaide and pretty much anyone who came away. Oh, slam into the back of her own player.
Teammates are just collateral damage.
Look at that defense. She just can't get through. That is great defense there by Jilly Pepper. Number 1922 as well, Betty Fight. Approaching that wall slowly.
That VRDL defense is quite strong.
Look at North Brisbane just holding that back line, really making sure that the defense don't go anywhere.
You know, Queen Bees are doing well to keep their players in play so they can hold on that defense and try and hold that jammer back as long as possible.
Yeah. There's still a bunch of unanswered points here going to North Brisbane.
Well, Mischievous is back on track.
Oh, look at that pack now surging after what was once a very standstill pack has now started to move.
So neither jammer has lead. So this is going to be a full 2 minutes. There we go.
She's trying to call that off there.
Yeah.
Is it a
Didn't have
penalty?
lead.
Penalty if you call it off and you don't have lead?
Only you get a minor, but if you call it off successfully and you don't have lead jammer, you do get a major penalty.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Lining up here on the scrum start. Can't see who the jammers are.
Who have we got here? Both jammers struggling to get through the pack.
Very solid defense. It looks like, is that Speedy Wasabi?
Yeah, Speedy Wasabi's jamming for Queen Bees.
Lead jammer called to the VRDL.
Oh no, I think it's North.
Oh, it's so hard to see. Everything's right on top of each other.
North
it does
Brisbane
look like
have
North
got
Brisbane
lead.
have got lead jammer.
Yep.
Number 505.
Finally got through the pack.
That's Brandy Snaps, lead jammer for North Brisbane.
North Brisbane are doing well to hold that jammer back. Oh.
Wasabi still not made it through the first pack there.
Wasabi's been sent off.
Oh, really?
In the jammer box. I mean, penalty box, sorry.
And some quick points on the board there for North Brisbane as she makes her first pass. This is definitely going to hurt Queen Bees. 2 in a row with only one jammer doing the scoring, and it's not theirs.
There's a lot of pressure being a jammer. You know, you've got to make sure you don't get those major penalties.
Yeah, you've also got to create opportunities so you can make points.
That's correct.
So you can't just sort of sit idly by. You've got to try and make these opportunities, and sometimes that leads you in the bin.
North Brisbane approaching Queen Bees.
Queen Bees defense not wanting to let number 505 come through here. Brandy Snaps still makes her way through, shoots in, grabs another quick point on the board.
North Brisbane did well there to chuck in a bit of offense. I think Wasabi's back on track.
She's still...
There's a lot of action in that pack there.
There's a lot of fighting going on in there. Not a lot of action.
Whoa!
Oh, that was an amazing move there by Speedy Wasabi.
Fantastic skate work there. Shivers is jamming for Queen Bees.
Shivers jamming for Queen Bees. Looks like we've got number 414.
Or is it one?
Maybe it's Christy Demons, 14. 41. Lil G unit again. So she's already taken her points at the start. She's come back in for the third jam. Nudgy, nudgy, see you the 4. I don't think we've got a lead jammer yet. Now we
there
do.
we go. North Brisbane's got lead.
3 lead jams in a row. North Brisbane can't be upset with this start to this game.
Miss Shivers is chasing her down.
She's quick, Miss Shivers. There's definitely no dud players here on this Queen Bee team. They're all superstars.
As they approach the pack. It's quite a fast pack.
Sure is. We're not seeing any of this
Hit it
stopped
and quit
action.
it.
But admittedly, North Brisbane have taken control of the first 3 jams here.
They certainly have.
Sure, we could see a bit of a turnaround.
And look, and this is just evident on how much a power jam can be so detrimental.
Oh, definitely. One jam can definitely, alter the scoreboard so significantly.
Oh, no lead there.
Oh, we got another lead, not lead
There
jammer.
we go. Queen Bees have got lead.
That's
Hold it off before
nasty
any points
beastie.
could be gained.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you heard a weird squeak then, it was because I got to use the cough button. There's a little cough button down here that says cough. And I've been looking at it and eyeing it off for the last 10 minutes going, geez, I hope I get a cough so I can use that cough button.
The highlight of your evening.
Yeah, no, but it has been used now. And this jam is off. Going
We've
off
got North
like a
Brisbane
frog
there
in a
trying
sock.
to get through Queen Bees. The defence is quite strong.
We got number 505, Brandy Snaps, up for the North Brisbane Rollers.
Got Wasabi for Queen Bees. And Wasabi's through.
Listen
Lead.
to that crowd roar as VRDL Queen Bees comes out with the first lead jammer in this scenario. They had one last time, but she's now in a good point scoring position.
Brandy Snaps is still struggling to get through that pack.
This is just what the Queen Bees were looking for. Speedy trying to make her way through the pack. Here comes some points for the Queen Bees.
Both jammers.
The Victorian pride going in the arena here today, cheering on the Melbourne teams.
It's a very fast pack. Both jammers struggling to. There we go. And called it off.
To stay on that side of the desk there, I've got a girlfriend.
And North Brisbane still struggling to get through.
Big stumble there by the Queen Bees jammer.
So Shivers has got lead for Queen Bees.
And
And calls it off.
Smart move. She just got overtaken there by the North Brisbane jammer.
Yeah.
Just double checking, looking around. Nice nail polish, they're saying. Look at this scramble.
There we go. Who we've got?
Nasty
6-6-4.
beastie. Queen Bees jammer just smashing that front blocker there.
We got Shanks a lot jamming for North Brisbane.
Shanked a lot.
Shanks a lot's still trying to get through that pack.
And they're going to run out of the joy of that name, Shanked a lot. Yeah, Shanked a lot. But Nasty Beastie, she's the one to look at right now because she's making points on the board.
Good work there from Nasty Beastie.
Yeah, some good strategic playing, closing that gap just a little bit. Breather.
Yep. Start fresh, reset.
Yep. Keep him charged, go out there and snap back into action like an elastic band.
The defense is strong. It's hard for these jammers to push through.
That just don't stop though. They're just constantly sort of hammering at the back of the pack there like a woodpecker.
Blockers just waterfall, one after the other.
Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing.
I don't envy those jammers at all.
Not at all. They're just getting smash after smash. Nice work by the Queen Bees. Pointing back there, trying to pick up a foul that might have happened, not too sure.
Beth Addo is jamming for North Brisbane, still trying to get through that pack.
Shivers having a good jam this jam.
Shivers approaching the pack. Beth Addo's finally through.
The ref there making a single for no lead jammer for the North Brisbane jammer.
She's just got to keep at it.
Shivers trying to grab a few more points here.
You just really feel for those jammers, that look of exhaustion as they come through that pack.
Yeah. Trying to get as much coverage so that there's none of those North Brisbane girls can come out shooting past.
So we've got Nasty Beastie jamming for Queen Bees again.
And who's here on North Brisbane's lineup? She's just trying to squeeze her way in through that little gap.
Those walls are solid.
It just goes to show the calibre of skaters here today, especially in defence. I mean, there's no easy points.
No. And they're all upright. You know, there's no massive spills. Their just core strength is phenomenal.
Yeah. The amount of training that goes into both of these two teams is mind-boggling.
Oh, Queen Bees jammer off again.
There goes a jammer. It's time to stop that pack, as North Brisbane loves to do. Just line them up like ducks in a barrel. Queen Bees onto it. Hardly seems even, you know, 4 against 1. When you'd think they'd need more blockers than that. Number 505. That's Brandy Snap. She's having a great game today. I mean, I haven't seen much of her prior to this, but I haven't, to tell you the truth, I haven't seen much of North Brisbane prior to this. Seen her lit up at Graceland Slam, but not much prior to this. She's having a great game today. And Lil G Unit, both of those two are having a fantastic jamming match.
And this strategy here of pace lining on the outside of the line of the track, you know, you want that pack to be stationary so you can get as many points as possible in this power jam scenario.
And they line them up on the outside of the track. Is that so they can sort of cover as much of that 20 feet distance so that the packs can stay formed, or?
Oh, just to stay out of the way as much as possible, and then, you know, as the jammer passes, they can then close in and create that wall again. Got Wasabi jamming for Queen Bees again.
Wasabi just running her way into the back of those North Brisbane blockers.
Just trying to find a gap, trying to weasel their way through.
That shanks a lot. She's having a super game. Cut track called. See you later, Speedy. Now it's all up to Shanks.
Unfortunate mistake there.
Shanks is now the only jammer on the track.
Shanks will have a shandy of a time.
She's lining up these VRDL blockers like shanks of lamb to the slaughter.
I love a good lamb shank.
Yeah.
There she goes.
All I can think of with shanking is like, you know, when you get people with an ice pick in prison or something, then mix that with a bit of lamb shank. Go, I'm going to shank him in the showers. And then all of a sudden he brings a sheep in. What's going on there? Two 8-4 shanks a lot.
Look, it's hard work trying to push through that on your own.
Yeah.
You know, it's that jammer against, you know, 3 or 4 blockers.
Maybe it's not just to catch your name. She does actually have an ice pick in her gear, and she's just like, I'm going to on her way through.
That's why they just bounce off quite quickly and keep their distance. You know?
I don't think there's anything a rule about shanking people.
No, definitely not.
No, no punching or scratching. Shanking's fine. Oh, big hit there. Blocked her. She kept going though.
Wasabi's back on track, trying to push through. And she's through.
She's a quick one, that Wasabi. She's in and out, like the actual Wasabi. Just come in, does the damage, makes your eyes wall up, and then you're done.
Good call off there by North Brisbane.
Yeah, before VRDL can actually get any points there. Queen Bees, sorry.
There we go. So the jam was started, but neither team had taken a knee. So nothing could happen. The jammers weren't released. So in that scenario, both teams could skate forward and pass the pivot line.
Yeah.
Or, as VRDL just displayed, three of them took a knee and one of them skated forward, and it was a natural destruction of the pack. No one would get a penalty.
Whoa.
And so that way they don't lose their prime position there on the jammer line.
Yeah, right. Well, if you're like me, all that just went way above my head. So, but, you guys may know more about this than I do. I know that Danny Darko sure does. Interesting enough, though, I've been talking to a lot of skaters, and I reckon quite a lot of these hard-ass, super tough chicks that are skating right now, super tough athletes that you see now, a lot of them used to be nerds and geeks back in high school.
Hell yeah. And that's the thing I love about Derby, is that it is a game for anyone. Doesn't matter what shape, what size.
No, you can be a big girl, you can be a tiny girl, you can be the tallest girl in the world, and you'll still definitely have a massive use in Derby. Back to what's going on here in the match, though. 6-6-4, Nasty Beastie for the Queen Bees.
And we've got Annabella Lecter for North Brisbane.
Those girls
jammer
are
on jammer action there.
It's just the way they want to do it. No, Annabelle's cornered off.
There we go.
Some synchronised derby going on here.
And it's exciting to see these interstate teams play, because they're worlds apart in where they're training, and it's nice to see where they measure up and what kind of strategies each league are using, and how to counter that.
Yeah, like in North Brisbane, it is sunny and warm and lovely weather and whatnot. It's freezing down here sometimes.
That's right.
Complete different sort of cultural and social situations, half a country away, but drawn together and linked in by this roller derby.
So we've got Miss Shivers jamming for...
Have we got no lead jammer going on here, Danny? Certainly can't see anyone doing a point.
Well...
Oh no, there is a lead jammer.
I think it was North Brisbane.
Ah.
It's a brand new game.
Yeah.
Refocus. It's anyone's game. Speedy
definitely.
Wasabi races
Look
ahead.
at that. Just what this crowd need to get behind the Queen Bees. Speedy Wasabi, obviously a crowd favourite.
We've got Little G Unit jamming from North Brisbane. Hot on Wasabi's tail.
She's also quick as. Speedy Wasabi, not just a catchy name, she is quite speedy. Calling it off before any points can be made. Too close in it for Speedy, making the strategy call. It's a great way of keeping track of his captain, just a bit of texture and a spare bit of arm.
Oh look, and that texture, that C stays with you for at least a couple of days.
That's right, including it goes off to other people that you hug and hip and shoulder.
North Brisbane.
Whoa!
Oh, big spill there.
Nasty Beastie hitting the floor.
That was a major there for North Brisbane.
Shakes her head. I think she knows what's going on.
North Brisbane still trying to get through that pack for the initial pass.
Nasty Beastie lead jammer.
It is a very fast pack out there.
She's having trouble catching up.
Look, and that's a strategy in itself. If you can keep that pack fast pace and keep that jammer in with you.
Yeah. One jammer on this track, and it is not North Brisbane this time.
Power jam.
Nasty Beastie looks at the opportunity.
Just straight through.
Listen to that crowd.
The crowd is excited. A lot of supporters here for VRDL.
Being Victoria and all. It's good to see so much home support. Nudgy, nudgy. Let me through. Gonna go out the outside.
Nasty Beastie trying to push through.
Is she going to get told that she's blocking out of play? Yep, she is aware of that. She's going to make her way back to the pack. Nasty Beastie really looking to capitalise on this one jammer scenario, trying to slice their way through the back there. Unsuccessful.
Oh, hits her out. Beautiful.
Good defence here by North Brisbane.
Just trying to conserve as much energy. North
Two
Brisbane
jammers
jammer
on the drag.
And it's called off.
Why are they all spread out like that?
But again, they still took a knee just to release the jammers as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But it gave those jammers a bit of a...
look at what they've got here. Is that Shivers?
Oh, it is Shivers. Lead.
She's taking a quick nod to her bench coach there. She's liking the fact that she's the only jammer out front. She can now do some damage to these rollers.
And she's through the pack again.
Dashing
North
side
Brisbane
to
trying to
side.
hold her back.
Here comes the North Brisbane
Brisbane
jammer. So I cut you off there, Darko.
No, that's all right. Just getting a bit caught up in all the commotion. We've got Speedy Wasabi for Queen Beast again.
It's all about the jam line, pushing her way through there. Get me in there.
It really is a scrum start, isn't it? Just trying to...
Just a non-stop battle.
Little G unit jamming for North Brisbane.
She's got so much energy. She must be fit as. She just doesn't stop for the second that first whistle goes to the second that it stops. She's just go, go, go.
And that's where these girls are athletes, you know, the fitness that is required. This isn't just a run around a park, you know.
No, there's definitely no question of that here. These girls are top line athletes.
VRDL doing well to hold back or stay engaged with that North Brisbane jammer.
But she's breaking away now. Two jammers, Speedy Wasabi, Lil G unit. Not the first time they've gone head to head in this half.
North Brisbane have lead.
Oh, stopping to give her a bit of grief.
Oh, jammer on jammer action. That's always fun. That pack still moving at a moderate pace. A lot of action still in that pack.
I tell you what, she's just toying with her. She also has the chance to just call it off whenever she likes. Like about now.
And there she goes.
It's like, yeah, work for it. Ah, suck it.
I'm there for you.
You can do it, Moxie.
There's a lot of love on there.
Yeah. I tell you what, regardless of the result here, both these teams will be so excited to be actually playing against each other tonight.
Oh, there's nothing like it. You know, before that whistle blows, there's so much love.
That's Nasty Beastie coming to do some more damage to the North Brisbane Rollers. Who's that?
What have we got there?
264. Shank's a lot.
Shank, she's giving it a lot.
She's joys. So great taste. That really lasts. An excessive amount of whistles going off there can only mean that that's the end of the jam.
So,
these guys, in my books, are all prestidigitators. And if that word's a bit too large, it's all right. I didn't even know what it meant before today. It means a magician. They're all magicians, casting magical spells on us and kicking a lot of butt.
quite the wordsmith there, Chief.
Thanks, Fat Darko. You got skates, I got words. All right, what's going on here?
So we got Jilly Pepper jamming.
Jilly, go Jilly. Big fan of hers, but she's not lead jammer.
No,
she's still back
stuck in the pack.
Yep.
Trying to get through.
Back to the jammer.
Got North Brisbane's got lead, approaching the pack. Trying to be sneaky there.
Yep, hide underneath that gap of nothing. Hope no one sees me. Whatever she did, it's working because no one saw her.
Oh, beautiful work there. Beautiful. Just really stealth approaching that pack.
Brandy Snaps. Good old Brandy Snaps doing the damage.
Jilly Pepper still struggling to get through that pack.
Don't see much of Brandy Snaps, the actual snack these days.
I think it's hard to compete with. There's so much goodness out there.
Yeah.
go.
Brandy.
North Brisbane through again.
More points. She's probably going to try and run this clock down, considering she's got superiority on this jam, knowing there's perhaps only 15 seconds left in this half.
Chili Pepper still trying to get through that pack.
Four seconds left in the half. 14 seconds left in the jam. That means this is definitely the last jam of the half.
It certainly is.
That jam clock looks
She's
frozen.
looking tired. There we go.
All right. Now let's have a look. Quick count of the whistles. That is half time. 42 VRDL Queen Bees. North Brisbane Rollers 82. What an exciting first half, Danny.
That was super exciting. Like, the action on the track there certainly did not reflect the scoreboard.
No, not at all.
No.
A lot of smiles out there.
Oh, here we go. On the pivot line.
Ah.
It's a bit dusty, I think. I think they just wanted to show it a bit of love.
So you've come to visit Auntie Pivot. Get a bit of a run up there
Here we
from
go.
the
We've got
jammers.
Miss Shivers for Queen Bees jamming.
Miss Shivers, more
Struggling
like Miss Shovers.
Who have we got there?
North Brisbane 41, just still stuck at the back of the pack there. LG unit. Have we got ourselves
North
a lead
Brisbane.
jammer? No, we
Oh,
don't.
no.
Must have got ourselves a foul or a minor coming on the way through there. We do have a lead jammer in the Queen Bees, though.
LG unit trying to get through that pack there. I reckon she would have got a couple of points.
A little pivot line gets left out. North shaking it up. Oh, Speedy was
see the sort of
Oh, she's not getting through.
face-off with which team takes a knee. Speedy Wasabi trying to get through that pack.
Brandy snaps, unable to
we
make it
go.
through. Listen to that crowd. That's a Speedy Wasabi crowd.
Nice slow pack there for Wasabi approaching.
She gets down low. Go, go, go. Get some points on the
straight
board.
Straight through.
They've still trapped that North Brisbane jammer there too.
I think she's finally breaking away.
Speedy Wasabi lining her way up to the second scoring lap off on the pack.
Brandy snaps, making ground.
Can they get some points on the board? She calls it off strategically.
Calls it off as soon as she comes through to scramble up some last points there. Scattered around that pivot line. I'm liking it.
Yeah,
Bit of diversity.
shaking it up a
Changes
bit.
it up, yeah. And it definitely gives an advantage to the jammers having a bit of speed.
Oh, definitely. Getting a little bit of that few extra paces up before
Yep.
they actually hit the blockers is actually really good
Oh.
for the speed of the game. And looks like Miss Shivers is not the lead jammer, but Lil G
North
unit.
Brisbane broken through the pack.
She's going to want to call that off, and there she is, calling it off.
Smart move there by North Brisbane.
Ah, yeah, the only move, I think, perhaps. Unless she could turn into the super fastest skater in the world and lap them all about 50 times.
Well, she may not want to use her rockets just yet.
Yeah, no. Weighing up their options, the jammers search through the blockers with their darting eyes. Looks like Nasty Beastie on the track here for Queen Bees, and it is
Number 20
Who we
for
got?
North Brisbane. Beth Adder. Beth Adder jamming for North Brisbane.
she's only
Trying
come out
to-
a couple of times this
Yeah.
this game.
She's made a couple of jamming appearances. Still struggling to get through those Queen Bees though. Strong
No.
defense.
Nasty Beastie grabbing the arm of one of her co-players to give her a little bit of an extra boost. Has anyone broken through the pack here yet, Danny?
Not yet. No. Beth Adder Right up there front.
She's trying to get it.
The Queen Bees are not letting her go. Pushing. Needs some help from the teammates.
Julie Pepper doing some great work in the front, blocking off that jammer, and she's finally gotten through. Lead jammer goes to number 20 for the North Brisbane Rollers.
Yep. North Brisbane got lead.
This might be Beth Adder's first lead jam for the night.
Oh, nice takeout there.
Is she off?
No.
No? Oh, no, wrong line.
took a big fall.
Oh. She's buggered. Look at her.
But she keeps going.
She still keeps going. There is no stopping for these girls. Nasty Beastie. Is she going to fall back to become another blocker? I think she is. Oh, doesn't help though.
Nasty Beastie's just knackered.
She sure is. But
Really struggling to get through.
Beth Adder certainly taking advantage of the situation and putting some much needed points on the board to make that gap even bigger.
Oh.
Ooh, face plant there.
Nasty Beastie took a big fall there.
Sounds like a kid's book. And Nasty Beastie took a big fall.
On the jammer line.
Your hand's meant to be on my hip, love.
Got Wasabi
Yep.
jamming for Queen Bees.
Tattoos, a big part of these Derby girls' uniform. Speedy Wasabi trying to get her way in on the outside.
North Brisbane trying to get...
Annabelle Lecter.
North Brisbane broke through, lead.
Ooh, big hit there on Wasabi. She's still in
Wasabi
it.
escapes the pack.
She's trying to run them down, but Annabelle Lecter's got some height on her and looks like she's got some speed on her. That girl is fast.
That pack is fast. It's hard work for these jammers to try and catch up.
When everyone is skating so well, they just determine when to put the pace on, and then all of a sudden the jammers are like, hey, what's going on? Aren't you guys meant to be slower than us? Referee.
Like North Brisbane are a bit light on blockers out there. 2 on 4. A couple of penalties.
Here's Shivers back on the track for the Queen Bees, but she's not lead jammer. Looks like Brisbane's just shot around on the inside.
North Brisbane did well. Holding Miss Shivers back.
She's definitely a formidable foe, Miss Shivers.
Still in the pack. North Brisbane are trying to keep up the pace. Make it hard for the Shivers to pass through.
Yeah. Is that little G unit?
Number 41, I think it is.
Is that it's hard to say a number? Oh, there it is.
There she
Just a bit
is.
rubbed off. She's having a fantastic game, little G unit.
Oh, look, she's had a couple of power jams and she's like the Duracell bunny.
She sure is. And by that, we don't mean small and fluffy and has batteries in her back and all that. We mean she just keeps going and going and going.
Oh, Miss Shivers gives us a smile. She's having fun out there.
Flashing the pearly wides. But this is all Lil G unit as she stormed through with the points on that jam. She was Jilly and Brandy. Whistle's gone, but nobody's moving. Oh, Jilly, she can find that spot on the outside. I think she might do.
There she goes, pushing through.
North Brisbane
Pushes
not
them out
wanting
of
to give
play.
up. Lead jammer, Jilly
Nice
Pepper.
work, Jilly.
What a legend, Jilly Pepper.
Great strategy there, just trying to sneak on through, and she did. She started to push them out of play.
Sure did. This Melbourne crowd really getting behind Jilly.
Brandy Snaps made it through. Approaching that pack pretty fast.
She is gunning it. Look at that. She is like a pistol just gunning it. Oh.
Wasabi there, jamming for Queen Bees.
Almost knocked out, but she stays on inside, looks for the gap.
Pushes through.
Oh, she is relentless,
Good
Wasabi.
work.
That roar must herald that we have lead jammer on VRDL Queen Bee, Speedy Wasabi.
Beth Adder's jamming there for North Brisbane.
Wasabi's probably going to want to take some quick points and call it off. Or she might want to survey the scenario. Beth Adder is not someone you want to leave on the back there ready to score some points.
Bit of a runner.
There's that bee we were talking about.
Just buzzing around.
Yeah, I hope no one in the audience is allergic to bees.
Don't leave your cans unattended. I know bees get right in there.
They sure do. Look, they're not the only one who likes a good unattended can. Oh, big hit on the jammer there from North Brisbane. 41, Lil G unit takes a bit of a stumble. That roar must be that we have a lead jammer in Miss Shivers. Is it Shivers? No, it's 664, Nasty Beastie.
Yeah, she took a fall there and fell to the back of the pack again. Both jammers struggling to get through the pack.
That's because the defense is so awesome.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just reforming.
She's breaking through for some more points there. Nasty Beastie. She's having a fantastic game. I really haven't heard much of her before this, but she's having a great game.
Unfortunate for North Brisbane.
Jammer in the bin.
Yeah. Cut track.
That
So
is
power jam scenario here for VRDL. Let's see if they can take advantage of the situation.
if anyone can, it's Nasty Beastie. She's really going to look up to try and put a dent in this gap.
And having lead, that's a massive advantage also.
It is the first day of spring here in Melbourne, and it's definitely being represented by how much these girls are springing into action.
No.
Uh-oh.
Major back block from Nasty Beastie there.
Uh-oh.
Lost opportunity.
She's not going to be liking that. She's angry with herself. Look at that. And she can only spend as much time in the bin as much as the other jammer had spent in the bin. So I don't think that was the full 2 minutes.
No.
But there's only 8 seconds left in this jam, so it's really not going to make a difference.
Fantastic to see Queen Bees there ready for that North Brisbane jammer.
Not letting any points slip by.
Beth Adder again.
No, Lil G unit.
Oh, Lil G unit. Sorry, my apologies.
That's all right. Normally I'm the one who can't see, but luckily I'm sitting right in front of the TV.
Just when I think I know the players. No.
Sneaks up on you. Oh, nudgy, nudgy, but here comes the lead jammer.
She's through. Approaching the pack.
46 points, the difference between these two. North Brisbane looking to increase that right now. Just get a bit of a slam. These Queen Bees are not giving her an inch. But the refs are saying, get back, make a pack.
Little G unit having a good jam there. Pushing through. Oh, both jammers on.
We're back in action with 2 jammers on the field. Little G unit being held back there by 1922. Not the year, the player, Betty Fight. Lil G unit
making it through the pack.
getting some more points on the board. She's got to be happy with this jam. Just looking over to a bench there for a bit of instructions. Yeah, keep going, they say.
It's almost that hopeful look of, can I call it off now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I done? Another lap. Damn it. And no lead jammer being reminded to Nasty Beastie. Oh, some quick arm action by the ref. Someone being sent off from North Brisbane. Not too sure what for. Lil
Those
G.
skaters looking tired out there.
Oh, these teams have been at it for a while now and not giving any inch. just giving 120%, even though that's not actually possible, and it annoys me when people say that, but giving 122%, might as well say that, because, you know, it doesn't really matter anyway. Giving a full 100% out there tonight.
They certainly are.
Yeah.
Who have we got out there? Is that
Bush
Miss Shivers jamming for Queen Bees?
Might be number 18, Miss Shivers for the Queen Bees. That is definitely her. 264 for the North Brisbane Rollers.
Shanks a loss.
Shanks. Here comes some shanking.
Oh, and Shanks. No, she doesn't have lead. Miss Shivers has got lead.
She gets angry when she doesn't have lead. She starts shanking people.
Smart move there by Miss Shivers.
Yeah. Avoiding the ice pick. It's still anyone's game.
It certainly is. Look, all it takes is a couple of power jams and
all it takes is a couple of ice picks and you've got yourself a whole different game.
You might see some confetti cannons, you know.
How come all the secret hidden weapon in their skates they didn't pick up at safety? All right.
North Brisbane there.
1922, Betty Fight jamming. No, 404.
So Brandy snaps for North Brisbane.
We got Speedy Wasabi. I apologise there to the audience out there. Oh, that's Speedy Wasabi copping an elbow to the face. Look at this. Keep going, says the bench coach.
Speedy trying to get through.
Speedy's taking a walloping from this North Brisbane defence.
Oh.
Not by that one.
It's hard to maintain that stamina.
And composure when your breath's flying through the air. Oh, look at her. She just launches back in there.
Power through there. Running on skates.
Is that Brandy Snaps calling it off?
I'm just excited to see the next game then.
It's going to be... You guys are really in for a treat tonight. Double header of great games. Who's that trying to get through? Number 8, Annabelle Lecter trying to push her way through to the front.
We've got Jilly Pepper jamming for...
Is there a cut track? Yes, there is. Annabelle's getting shifted out to the side. Jilly Pepper, the only jammer in this jam.
Oh, Jilly's got a great opportunity here to take advantage of this power jam situation.
That's right. And remember,
and she's got lead.
There we go. Opportunity capitalised on.
Here we go. That strategy of pace lining to the outside. So the jammer can push the opposing team out of play.
She's really got to have a look and see how she can do this. Some players coming in from the back to try and assist her get through those front blockers. They're going to get told to come back any second now, I should think.
Queen Bees there trying to trap one of the North Brisbane Rollers. They really need to just maintain.
Jilly Pepper takes through, grabs some points.
North Brisbane.
Annabelle Lecter rejoining the back of the pack. 2 jammers on the track once again.
Both jammers trying to get through. And North Brisbane.
Annabelle Lecter doing a fantastic job to break through there, but she's not the lead jammer. And Jilly's going to know that she's got this ace in the sleeve in case she gets too close. Then here we go. She's done it, made the strategic move. Do you know what I heard just then, Danny?
Look, the crowd loves it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, they obviously are in a way better position to hear it. I'm definitely not bagging out the commentators here. They do a fantastic job.
They certainly do.
It's a love scenario going on here tonight. Look at that. She's nipped around the side there. Lil G unit putting some more points on the board for North Brisbane.
Speedy Wasabi trying to break through that pack. There she goes.
She's taken a beating and gotten up every single time tonight, Speedy. But Lil G unit, she's the one making the headway on this jam.
Oh, she's played phenomenal tonight.
She's had a great game, actually.
Just powers through every jam.
Yeah, she has got so much energy and she just keeps going.
Consistent.
Yeah. Keeps regular, stay regular. She's got a lot of fibre in her diet.
Porridge. Yeah.
That's right. 60 points the difference.
Jams on the jammer line. Both jammers trying to get through. Who have we got from North?
Oh, whoever it is, she's definitely giving it a tunnel. It's probably 505 Brandy Snaps.
Brandy Snaps.
Can't be sure though. She certainly moves like Brandy Snaps. That was a Brandy Snaps
that
move.
was totally. She Brandy snapped it.
She better be Brandy Snaps. Otherwise, here we go, Brandy Snaps. That's fantastic. They're going to look like dogs. Oh, look at that Brandy Snap patented. And that's little G unit. No, Brandy Snaps it is.
Who we got Jilly Pepper out there jamming for Queen Bees again.
Doing a bit of a fake out, coming on the inside, trying to break this pack.
That North Brisbane defense is phenomenal.
Oh, but
they're just all over it.
Oh, taking Jilly for a bit of a ride there. That's Brandy Snaps pushing at those front blockers again. Queen Bees really must take the hat off to them today. Even though the scoreboard doesn't necessarily reflect it, their defense is amazing. She's right to keep on going. Brandy Snaps taking a bit of a breather as she laps around the third corner of the track. There's Jilly. There she is.
These jammers are feeling it.
Oh, what's going on? The crowds just went bananas. Calling it off.
Some fancy moves there.
Nice moves.
Both teams just bringing their A game here, and their defense has just been so much work for those jammers to get through.
Yeah, I think that's definitely been the standout thing of this match. I mean, just being able to see the quality of defense, just holding off those jammers time and time again. It's been a real pleasure today. At Wall, speaking of defense.
A bit of slow derby here.
Yeah.
And that's a challenging part for a jammer. If you've got no momentum, you just got to try and weasel your way through.
Yeah, you got to buy your way through. I'll give you $5 to let me pass.
I'll give you a hug.
Backwards hug. We still don't have a lead jammer as far as I can see. But North Brisbane are looking to change that. Number 20, Beth Adder. She's the one who is lead jammer at this time. And I'm going to say probably for the rest of this jam.
So we've got Shivers trying to break past North Brisbane with some help there from Killjoy Division.
This pack is speeding up quite a bit. Winding back the hands of time as she gets a bit more stable. Miss Shivers breaks through the pack. And big shout out there. Massive smiles on faces. This is an all-round fun sport.
This is why we do it.
This is why we do it. Beth Adder's called off the jam. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left in this game. 70 points, needs 143. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not anyone's game anymore. All right. Wait, check that out. No, I'm in the middle. No, you go.
So much strategy happens there on that jammer line.
Who's that VRDL? I don't think she's been jamming that much. Number 64 for the Queen Bees.
No? Oh, where are we?
Oh, no, maybe it's 664. My fault, maybe it's Nasty Beastie. That's not Nasty Beastie.
No? Is that C4?
Yeah, maybe.
So
Alex in Chains, of course it is.
Ah.
She's come out, first jam of the bout, straight in there.
Oh, she's having a great one.
She's just loving it.
The crowd is loving it.
Yep. Switch up the jammer.
Oh, you've got to have some fun out there.
Fake out, fake out.
Jammer on jam action.
Oh, there's some psyching out going on here, you can tell. Alison James playing with her from behind. Not in a bad way. Who is lead jammer here? It is C4. Alex in chains. My apology, Alex in chains.
Just trying to get through.
And just nips it off there. She's lead jammer. She's going to try and get some points and call it off on the back end. Any points there? One? I think there definitely was points in that one.
Yeah, one.
Just the one.
One? Oh, look.
It's all right. It's a moral victory.
It was a fun point.
Yeah. Whatever. That's mainly a German accent. But even Germany, they'd be like, whatever you Aussies, you're nothing. Miss Shivers trying to make her way through this front line
Miss
of North
Shivers
Brisbane.
is off. Being sent to the sin bin. Disappointing.
She's not going to be happy with that. Is this Shanks? I think it is Shanks a lot. As she slides away past that jam in the ring, she's like, Shanks a lot for that penalty
She's
there.
shanking all over the place.
Yeah, watch out for the ice pick there, Queen Bees. Her patented ice pick move.
VRDL here trying to minimise the damage.
They sure are. 1 minute 16 left on the game clock. 1 minute exactly the same time on the jam and the game clock. That's rare.
It sure is. Good work there, bringing that jammer back.
Just goes to show, even if you're in the last minute of the game, just don't give up. Don't give up.
And that's a real display there from the Queen Bees. They've just fought and, given their 100% this whole game.
That's because they're gladiators. They're gladiators and they're in their arena and they're shining no matter what the points on the board. Here she
Shivers
comes.
is back on.
Shivers for the last 30 seconds.
Trying to break through North.
Just trying to get anything.
North Brisbane.
Shanks a lot. Shivers is off again. She's not going to be happy. Oh, well, she's loving the crowd. The crowd loves her. She's doing a great job. Shanks a lot.
Shanks a lot comes through for another pass.
It looks like Shanks is going to be leading this out into full time. 75 points, 157, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, North Brisbane Rollers come out on top of this mighty battle.
Phil, what a huge game.
Absolutely awesome game.
North Brisbane coming down and showing VRDL's B team a little bit how they do it in Queensland.
Indeed. It was nice to see. I love watching interstate games. It just shows, like I said, Victoria's great, but you get a little closed.
Yeah.
Having teams come in, show you how it was fantastic.
Travelling teams are the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was good. Look, as we mentioned at the start of the show, we are in our studio. So I think another thing we'd like to have, give us some free stuff. That's awesome.
Yep.
But also, come on down. Organise some interviews with us. We want to hear from you. You know?
Give us a call. We're looking for people to interview. We're looking for a whole bunch of stuff. We're about everyone getting connected.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we want, if you've got someone you want us to interview, you've got a segment you want to see, let us know now. It's perfect time. We're only getting bigger, and that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Tune in next Saturday for episode 7.
Indeed.
And for all those who voted in the poll, thanks heaps. Screaming Kettle came in like flying colours. So, thanks heaps, guys. Next week, episode 7, even more awesome.
We'll see who turns up. See ya.
Yeah.